Hey everyone, welcome to Go Local Podcast. My name is Adrian, and we are live streaming today. This is our sixth episode of Local Guide's Kitchen, and I'm super excited to have you here today. It is a very bright and sunny day here. It is Easter weekend as well, so happy holidays to everybody. And obviously, if you're celebrating Easter, have a great time despite the lockdown or whatever situation is happening in your country. But just again, a big wish and a shout out to everybody. Thank you for joining us for another live stream. It is going to be fantastic today. I've got a fantastic dish that I've always wanted to make, and it is actually quite simple, but I've always shied away from making it. I do not know why. It's like a mental block. But today I'm going to attempt to make it. So I'm super excited to do it. But before we go on to that, I just want to do some housekeeping. Um, so I kind of moved my cameras a bit around and also my screen. So it's a little bit everywhere. But looking into the chat, it's a little bit quiet today. I don't know whether everybody's on holiday and just enjoying the countryside because the weather is really good. But if you are in the live chat, do shout out, put out your name in there, your first name, username. Let us know your local guides level and also where you are from. That will be super amazing. And again, we are still early in the show, so let your friends and family know all about the live stream and get them to join in today. The concept of Local Guides Kitchen is really simple. We are taking the best of the online community experience at Local Guides Connect and then bringing it into this cooking show format and bring it a lot of fun and adding tons of craziness to all of this. So hopefully you're as excited about it as I am. Um, and if you haven't done so already, do like and subscribe to this channel. Obviously, it gives us a lot of gratitude and confirmation that we are doing great things for the local guides community. And if you're enjoying it, just subscribe to it. And again, there's one more show coming up next weekend, and then it might be a little bit quiet after that, but I'll come to that later on in the show. Okay. So other than that, a few disclaimers. I do not work for Google. I'm just a local guide like everybody else here, and I'm level 8, still a little bit on the low side, I guess. I don't know what you call it, but I've been level 8 for like 3 years now. It's been a while. I really need to push myself to get to the next level. But I'm a level 8 local guide, currently based in Manchester, UK, but I'm Malaysian. And in the coming weeks, I might be back in Malaysia. I do not know yet, so we'll see what happens. Um, but I do not work for Google, and I'm just really thrilled about this program. And I like to do fun stuff with the community and get everybody engaged and excited about the program as well. And don't worry if you're not familiar with the program. This show is all about the local guide stuff, but obviously also about cooking. And if you want to know more about local guides, you can go on to g.co/local guides. That's the official webpage. And if you want to go to the community website, that is localguidesconnect.com. And second disclaimer, I don't really know how to cook. So I just know how to like look like a Bieber wannabe, but other than that, yeah, I'm not very good at cooking. So if you're wondering what I'm wearing today, I am actually wearing the moderator jacket, or basically a jacket given to Connect moderators as a thank you gift. So this came in not last year, 2019. Time passes by so quickly. But this came in 2019, and I'm just kind of wearing it. It's a really cool jacket. It's given to Connect moderators, so unfortunately, not many people have it. But it comes with your name. There it goes. And obviously, local guides and Google on the side. And I'm going to do a mini striptease and show you what's underneath this jacket as well. So underneath this jacket is the local guides T-shirt that was given to Connect moderators again. But this was last year in 2020. So together with the cap, and that's why I'm wearing it today. So today's attire is a bit of a nod to the Connect moderators out there. They do a tremendous amount of great work to make sure that the community is always engaged and to help them out and to provide support whenever it's needed. So thank you all to all the Connect moderators. And disclaimer, I'm also one of them, which is why I have it. I'm not going to wear the jacket today because if you notice, it's really sunny today and it is oh so hot. So I'm gonna put that away, and my hair has to come back. I always have to have my messy hair. Okay, it's part of the show. Okay, so that's all I need to do for the housekeeping. Just a big quick shout out to the viewers that are in the live chat. So we have Danny from Bulgaria. Hey, she is a Google moderator, so totally awesome to have you here, and I hope you enjoy the show. We also have, I hope I pronounced this correctly, Bere from Mexico City. We also have Irina from London, which means Faz is also hopefully watching. Hi, Irina and Faz. And we have David, and we got Sonia from America. And it's, I think there's 12 people, 14 people watching this at the moment. If you haven't put your name in the live chat, go ahead and type away, say hi, say hello to the people watching there. And again, oh, Faz has just popped up with his little cat emoji, so awesome. Anyway, there's a lot to do today, and I'm really, 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 really excited to bring on my guests for this weekend's Local Guides Kitchen episode 6 live streaming. And without much further ado, please give a big round of applause and the warmest welcome ever to my special guest from Mexico. It is none other than Ricardo. Hey,
Hey, Adrian.
welcome to the show. Welcome. If you could just give us a brief introduction of who you are and etc.
Hi, Adrian. At first, I need to say that I'm pretty excited because this show is like to give instructions to a very important chef or maybe a master chef judge. So this is the best part, to give instructions. Well, I'm Ricardo Lopez. I'm from Mexico City. I'm a local guide level 8, and I feel very honored to be part of your show, your show, Adrian. Team Tacos represented. Yeah.
I absolutely love your shirt. It's the cutest thing ever. If you don't know kind of my thing that I do is like I always like to have little cute stuff. So I collect cute things, and Team Tacos, that shirt, it is so cute. So I don't know if you get a chance one day. I would love to have one of that Team Tacos shirt as well.
Maybe if you could finish this receipt very well, you can obtain a T-shirt like this. But only if you cook it pretty well this time. Okay.
Wow, what a challenge! Well, challenge accepted. I'm gonna try to make
Great.
your dish as authentic and edible as possible. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna do a quick show of what I have at the moment. So this like the whole kitchen is just super busy. Yeah, I've got everything all laid out and just kind of there's tons to go through at the moment. But it's not a complicated dish, is it? So um, let the audience know what is it that I'm making today.
Well, we are going to prepare flautas, a traditional Mexican flautas. We are going to have a garnish of guacamole, and at the final stage, Adrian is going to accompany to eat this food with a very special drink. But this is going to be a surprise. Do you like this way, Adrian?
Yes, no, it's fantastic. This whole thing is actually a big surprise because when we first talked about this, the initial idea was like, I really wanted to know how to make guacamole, and then it was like, right, let's do an episode where we just make guacamole, and then a few days ago, it went from guacamole to flautas, and I'm like, oh, I've got to make flautas now. I'm like, okay. And then now we've got this extra added element to the third thing, which is a mystery surprise. So it's really, really awesome. And I hope that I can pull it off. I think the flautas is the bit that is the trickiest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, kind of.
Okay. So let's start off with doing the ingredients, and we can show to the live viewers out there what exactly is needed to make your. Let's do the flautas first. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Well,
put it this way. So for all the vegans out there, check out this sexy bowl of vegetables. Mmm.
yeah, that's the better fresh food for our recipe. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so for the flautas, what would I need?
At first, you are going to need tortillas.
Okay,
Tortillas is the basic food for every people in Mexico. Yeah.
I actually have two types here. I have the plain one, and I have
Okay.
one that is cactus, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly. That's why it's greenish
The
in
name
color.
that we give to cactus here in Mexico is nopales. So these tortillas are made of corn and nopales flour.
Awesome.
It's a
And
great
what's
mix,
next?
I must to say.
And what goes inside the tortillas?
We use corn mainly for our tortillas,
Yep.
but we have also flour tortillas, like the big ones that you have.
Ah, right.
So
Okay.
any one of them is great for flautas.
Okay. I'll try to. I don't know which one I'll make, but I'll definitely make using the big one, and I might try with the small one as well. Okay.
Okay,
And then what is this we have here? I don't know if we can recognize it, but
you, this is shredded chicken that it going is going to be the filling of our flauta.
hmm and also we have, I think, sorry, you have this right, the cabbage. Not cabbage,
Lettuce
lettuce.
sliced lettuce.
Yep,
Previously sliced lettuce. It's going to be the decoration of our flautas.
yep. And I also have the cream.
Yeah, cream for the topping.
hmm Um, I think that's. Oh, I got the cheese as well. Sorry, I'm trying to remember
Oh
what
yeah,
goes inside the flautas.
yeah,
So
cheese.
I couldn't
We
find the right
use
cheese.
white
Yeah.
white cheese, but not all the ingredients are available in Manchester. So you made a great work getting all this stuff. Um, I give you a lot of applause for that.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, so if that is for the flautas, for the guacamole, I will need
Okay, for the guacamole, the main ingredient is avocado.
woo,
Yeah, the avocado is the main part of the guacamole, and you have a nice one. Well, after that, you need a red tomato or jitomate, as we call it here. The red, yeah, previously sliced in squares.
yeah,
Great, a great job.
yeah. So
Okay, yeah,
before, after.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then we are going to need onion. Uh, it must be previously sliced in little squares. Your onion, yeah, right there.
Okay,
Ooh, looks nice. And after that, you need cilantro.
yep. Oh,
Um,
that's the cilantro. Sorry.
yeah, it's great.
Yep,
And the main ingredient in a guacamole is chiles verdes or green chili.
yep. So
We call
this
it
is again just
chiles
before.
cuaresmeños. But that chile is great. You only need a little bit to give spicy flavor to your guacamole.
Yep. And I also
Great
have the
job.
lime.
And yeah, a little bit of lime juice to avoid the guacamole gets oxidized, gets dark. So the lemon prevents from that.
Okay. Okay. So I think that is roughly all the ingredients that goes into this
Yeah,
dish. I'm just
yeah,
gonna tidy up slightly to move things away around because we are starting off to make the flautas first. So I
Yeah,
kind of need to make sure my space is clear. And for the
yeah,
flautas, it'll be the tortillas and the chicken, and everything else
yeah.
can be put to the
At,
side for
at
now.
first, at
Yep.
first you need to warm your tortillas. You
Okay.
warm a little bit so you can handle it in a proper way.
Okay. We like a warm tortilla. So why do we need to warm it up?
Because if you don't do that, when you are rolling your flauta, the tortilla could break and the filling will escape from the flauta.
Okay. I'm
um,
just trying to
Maybe
figure out how
if
to
you are
open
going
this.
to use the bigger one tortilla, that is pretty soft, that don't need to be warm. With
Oh,
the
okay.
corn tortilla, it's needed, but with these ones, you don't need to warm it up.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So this one is pretty soft. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, but this one is actually quite hard. So, but we're making the flautas first with
Why
this.
don't you try to roll it?
Oh, okay.
You you
Um,
you you can warm one of the corn tortillas and use one of their soft tortillas, and let's try with each one.
but it
Oh
should be
yeah,
okay, right?
that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll be fine with that. Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay like this. Yeah,
I'm running out of space to put my things. Sorry. Okay, wait. I'll take two out because that's what the goal is for
yeah.
today. Make two. Um, looking really nice, and yeah. So I don't need any
You are
sauce
going
or
to need,
anything.
yeah. And now you need to put the chicken
Okay.
in the tortilla and start to roll it.
Yeah. I just got my toothpicks ready as well because I remember your
Yeah,
post on Connect where I need to roll it
yeah,
and just pin it together. But before I do that, I
yeah.
just want to look at the live chat again, and I'm seeing the yay Mexico presente. Flautas is no tacos. And Sonia is saying Adrian is finally making guacamole. I know, right? It's like I hope I do justice to this because I'm really excited about having guacamole. Hello, Ina, again from Moscow. Nice to see you. And hi to Jan and Jane. Tons of people in there. And Yarina. So welcome to the live chat again. We are live streaming. You are watching me trying to figure. I'm buying time because my brain is just slowly catching up to what I need to do for this. Um, but yeah, today we are making flautas, pollo, chicken flautas, and guacamole as a side, and a special thing at the end as well. Again, I'm running out of space to put. Okay, so that will go there. Chicken goes in there. Um, how much chicken do I need?
You just need to put along the tortilla. Um, you start to put it. I'm going to tell you
Oh,
if
okay.
it's enough or not.
So
You need
what
to
I
put it
can do?
along the
No.
diameter of the tortilla. Okay.
Okay. So I'll do at the side for now. Sorry. No space again.
Oh yeah. Heating the oil is very important because oil
Okay.
needs to be very hot.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's really really bright out there, and I'm not sure you can see this properly. Oh well. Nope, too bright. Nope, too bright. Everything's too bright. You will have to just guess how much I'm
Yeah.
putting in. Um, but along in a long um, thing, right? What we call it? I don't know what we call it. But put the chicken along in a long. My brain's not working.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
Just,
so you can kind of
just,
see
oh
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's great. Now you can start to rolling.
Okay, wait. I just put more. So I always watch the. It's kind of digressing a little bit, but whenever like if I go to a Japanese restaurant and I get sushi, I always like to watch the chef do the rolling thingy-majig. So I hope I'm doing this right. Okay, so that seems to be tied in, and I'll just poke it in. Okay,
Now you need to secure it with the toothpicks. Yeah.
yeah.
I I'm going to share with you with that sometime I went to Toronto to visit a friend of mine, Gloria, and we prepared flautas for her friends, but she didn't have good toothpicks. She has plastic toothpicks, but
Okay.
and we needed to use that, and when we put it in the oil, the plastic toothpicks started to melt.
Oh
But well,
no.
the flautas could survive, um, and any one of her friends died of intoxication for plastic in their food. They all survived.
That's good to know. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You'd be on some wanted list. Okay, so
Yeah,
sorry, the chicken tastes really nice. So
yeah,
the way I prepared the chicken, I basically boiled the chicken and I added a little bit of olive oil, some salt, and I think that's about it. I can't remember if I added anything else, but I kept it really simple. Now I just kind of need to pack this
yeah.
one
It's
in.
very simple. In Mexico, we use some of leftover for previously made food to filling the flautas. And one very favorite filling is the tinga de pollo. That is shredded chicken with red tomato, onions, all of these previously cooked. And that adds extra flavor. But this way,
Right.
it's cool.
And just for the
Well,
vegetarians out there, what would be a vegetarian option for this? So if you don't use
the,
chicken, what could you use?
well, there is a lot of vegetables that you could use to make the filling, like carrots, like potato. Obviously, those needs to be previously cooked to be soft. Um, we have a special kind of herbs or plants in Mexico, the flor de calabaza. I forgot how calabaza is called in English, but this kind of vegetable could be a very good filling for your
Right. Okay.
flautas.
Well,
So we
we'll
have
ask
those
the
options.
live chat folks for, is it kalabasa? You said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
calabaza.
If
Maybe in the
anybody could
chat
translate
someone
that.
can make the translation for calabaza.
Yeah. I think you. I remember reading your post as well. You mentioned that you could also use like aubergine or eggplant um, to kind of replace the chicken if people want to have a vegetarian option for this. Um, I need to heat up my oil.
The calabaza. Oh yeah. You need to heat the oil, and it needs to be very hot to cool, so you could fry your flautas.
Okay. So one thing that I'm not excited or keen on is I don't really like to do like deep frying because I'm always afraid of hot oil and then I also like what do I do with the oil after this? So but I think I can't tell, but I think that's deep enough. I'm not sure. Let's just see.
I
Eh,
can I can see, but I think that it's enough.
okay.
You don't need too much oil. You just need that your tortilla could be fried, not your filling.
Ah, okay, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
then okay, then yeah, I think that's all right then. It doesn't need that much then. And now
Okay.
we'll just wait for the oil to get heated up.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe we are going to need around 4 minutes to be enough hot. But well,
Yeah.
we can talk in the meanwhile.
So Fast from London, I know he's a vegan or vegetarian. He mentioned that mushrooms, aubergine, tofu, soya, you can put tons of stuff in there. And it says, go hug your animal and not murder and eat them. But which is understandable,
Yeah,
but you know, to each to we'll balance it all somehow. Oh, zucchini. Zucchini is
Oh,
calabasa, I think.
thanks,
Is that
Yanni.
is that
Thanks,
what
Janice.
Yanira is saying? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
Her nickname is Janice.
Yanis. Ah. So tell me a little bit about the Latin American community because I hear that you guys just party all the time. In
Oh,
every meetup
yeah.
that you organize is always ends up as a party. So tell me a
Oh,
little bit more about that.
yeah, the Latin American community of local guides, it's a great one. We, well, I meet them just last year because pandemic. But I started to talk with the Argentinian community. They all are very warm, very respectful people, and they are lots of fun. And we, along this year, we have discovered that we have a lot of things in common. We have learned one of each other about our countries, about our tradition, about very, very interesting places to visit. So the Latin American community, I must say the Spanish speaking community,
Mhm.
because we have a lot of Spanish friends. So it's growing and we support each other. And our meetups that we have been having along the last year could last like 3 or 4 hours because didn't we don't stop of talking, and we have a lot of interesting. Uh, we are playing all the time, and sometimes some of us have sang in the meetups. So
Okay.
it's very very fun, and we have another meetups where we have sent presents to each other, and we make the unboxing in live streamings. So it's very very fun,
It's
and I
fantastic.
must
I
to
remember
say
about the
thank you.
the unboxing packaging virtual meetup thing where I think you were sending food packages to each other
Yes,
and basically have to unbox it and try out the different food items in there and everything's done live stream and live and you can watch the whole reaction to whatever they're eating, so that's really awesome. Jessie is in that unboxing as well. She's in the live chat at the moment, so hi Jessie.
hi Jesse. Yeah, Jesse could try the chile in one of those meetups, and it has been very very fun. And all the Latam community, it's wide open arms to everyone who joins to the program. So we are growing. We are posting in Connect in our natal, in our mother language, and it's something that Connect Forum allows to all local guides around the world to write
Yes.
in your own language, and everybody can understand that.
Yeah, that's one thing great about the Local Guides Connect, the online forum where all the local guides from all around the world join in. It is not English exclusive, so you can go in there and you can write your post in your own mother language, mother tongue, and Google has provided tools to translate those posts to whatever language that you are able to read. So again, it's one of those things that we as Connect moderators, and Ricardo is also a Connect moderator. So one of the things that we love to do is to encourage people to always share their language and share their culture and their local knowledge in the post and help to bring more exposure to different things because the world is not just English. The world is filled with so many different, let's call it colors. This we all come in different shapes, forms, and colors, and it's just amazing that we can go in there and we can just share our passions in it. And that's one of the things that we always try to encourage you to write in your own language, and don't worry about it because we can always translate it to English or to whatever language that we can understand. At the moment, my oil is hot. It may be a little bit
Okay,
too hot, so We'll see.
Well,
Um,
let's put the flautas in it. Very, very
okay.
careful.
Yeah, I just remember I got tongs, so I am going to use this to
Okay,
save
that's great.
myself and just to be on the
Yeah.
safe side. Just to be on the safe side. I know it's not that bad. It's just that I don't like hot oil, hot anything. So um, okay, one at
Okay,
a time.
it's cool
Yeah.
to have all precautions.
Okay, so it's not too hot. Let me just put it up a little bit more then. Um, and I'll get my plate ready as well. I'll put both in actually. Sorry. This looks actually it's kind of funny because I was so worried about it being too hot, and it's just like little bubbles. It's not. I don't know if you can actually see it. It's too bright, so I'm gonna just put some there.
Okay, I think that in the meanwhile, you can start to preparing the guacamole maybe, so we can
Yes.
save a little bit of time.
Oh, I'm just gonna just casually adjust this. Oops, not too low. It's trying to adjust it so that you can actually see the thinking. But the sun is crazy today. It's really weird. Like every time the UK is just dull and gray mostly, and then the one day that I don't need it to be sunny, it actually is super sunny. So you can kind of see it sizzling away. Ooh, it's okay. Sorry, it's getting to the point where I'm a bit worried about it. Anyway, as you said, let me just tone it down a little bit.
Um, I could say that you did a great job with the toothpicks.
Thank you. I'm just staying far away from there. Anyway, it's spitting oil at me, so I'm
Don't
a bit
worry,
worried.
nothing is going to happen. You can work beside it. It won't burn it you.
Yeah, and knowing Fast is gonna just probably remix this and edit it because of all the weird things I'm doing to this oil. Okay, we'll survive.
Don't
I'll
be
survive
afraid.
anyway.
Don't be afraid. We
Yes,
can continue
exactly.
with the
Okay, so
preparation.
what do we need to do for the guacamole?
The first thing is avocado or aguacates.
Yes. Okay,
You
so
know
I've
how
seen.
you how the avocado needs to be cut.
Yeah,
You know how to do it. You
I
need
think
to
so.
cut it
I've
by the
seen
top.
the videos. So you cut all the way around it,
Go around. Go around. Yeah. Well done.
and then
Yeah.
you.
Great. You are like professional
Ta-da!
chef, Adrian.
I watch a
Now
lot of
with a
cooking shows.
spoon, you can use a spoon to extract the avocado from the
Yeah,
cover.
I'm just gonna slice into it so that it's
It's okay.
okay.
You did a great job. I thought you could cut your hand, but
Oh
you
no,
did
I'm
it great.
I'm pretty okay with knives. I just don't like frying things. So
Fine.
spoon is what I need, and oh, I need a bowl for this. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll use this.
that kind of bowl it's pretty fine. Yeah,
Okay.
and you need to smash the avocado to to how please friends help me how you say to aplastar hacer un puré con el aguacate. You need to push
Smash it.
it.
Into a
Yeah,
mash.
yeah. You need to make into a mash. You can use a fork for that
Okay, so
maybe.
I'm just turning this because I think it's
Yeah,
golden.
yeah.
It looks really nice, but it's scaring the hell out of me as well. It's like yeah, okay,
You're doing great. You're doing great.
okay. So I just need to smash
David
this.
says that you got 10 out of 10 with your avocado cut.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Ah, it's making that funny noise again. Danny was saying that she didn't
So
realize that you add green chilies into guacamole.
yeah,
Um,
but that is at the end. At first, you need to press enough the avocado to get a nice um, mash.
do you make it as
And
creamy as possible, or is it okay to have some
uh,
chunks in it?
you, we can make it in several kinds of texture.
Right.
It's not so important.
Oh, okay.
So don't forget to add a little bit of salt and oh, I forget the another special. Mm, how do you say pimienta? I forget it. But well, the
Salt
dark.
and lemon, lime.
No, 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 no. The other species. Uh, I forget. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm proving that my English is not so good.
Your English is miles better than my Spanish, so fudge. Sorry. This is
Okay.
why I don't do like deep frying stuff.
Pepper. Thank you, Ernesto. Salt
Salt
and
and pepper.
pepper.
I
How
don't
can
know.
I forget that?
Yeah, they're saying it's pepper.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Don't be afraid. You're going to survive.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there a little bit longer, but I think it's almost
Just
ready.
check if every side is perfectly fried. And after that, you can get out of it and put it in paper towels to absorb the oil.
Okay, so I think it's there. I don't know whether you can see it, but is it okay?
Yeah, I can go. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks nice. Yeah, yeah. You can take it out of the oil
Okay.
because if it stays longer, it will get burned.
Okay.
It's fine for your first try.
Oh, I'm so glad I can turn that thing off. Sorry. Okay. I can now focus on it. So a little bit of salt.
Yeah, and
Oops.
also you need to add a little bit of lime, of juice lime. Lime, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Lime, lime, lime.
That will avoid to get dark with 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 the oxygen in the air. What do you think in the audience about the job that Adrian is doing?
Not very good. I need to get a new knife. It's not sharp at the moment. How much lime juice do I need to put in this? Because I wasn't sure so about how much salt goes in.
Just make a little bit of a squish.
Like this
Yeah,
size?
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just a little bit. You don't need too much.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
think
that's
that's
fine
okay.
because otherwise your guacamole is going to get a taste of lime very very strong. So
Right.
a little
Okay.
bit is enough.
I have to say
Yeah,
it's
I
quite
think it's
smoky in
okay.
here. It's quite smoky in here. As
So
long as
now
the alarm doesn't go off, I am absolutely
okay.
fine with this. Okay, so that's in.
Now you can add the onion, the sliced onion.
Okay. So I've made a lot of onions, so I don't need all of this. So how much do I need?
No, no. You can choose how much you are going to put. So maybe one, 2 or 3 spoons,
Okay, I'll put
and you mix
three
it.
spoons.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And mix. Now you can mix it, um,
Oh,
and you
so
can add also the red tomato.
oh yes. So I'll put the same amount of 2 to 3 spoons.
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna
we
pop
don't
this.
have perfect recipes here in Mexico, most of our recipes, like this one, the guacamole, it's goes along the your preference. So you decide how much is too much.
Okay.
Okay, that is
Uh,
the chili. Yeah,
yes. I hope
you
that's okay.
can add the cilantro also,
Yes. Let me
and
find
just
cilantro.
mix it.
Oops, maybe that's too much cilantro. But
That's the yeah. And now you can mix it, and that's it. You can taste it. Maybe it needs a little bit more of salt or pepper, but you just mix it, and that's enough. You now have a traditional guacamole.
that looks fantastic. It smells fantastic as well. This, I'm gonna.
It has a lot of color, isn't it?
Yes, I'm gonna sneak a bite.
Yeah. Ho- Does it taste good? Does
It
it
does.
need salt?
I think it
Does,
needs a
does
little bit of salt, but um, I could do with more chili. I like my chilies. so, so I'm gonna add all the chilies in.
Great.
I'm gonna add all the chilies in and
You can
just a
say
little
no
bit more
pica
salt.
nada.
Oops.
Okay. You can notice that Adrian is not afraid of chili.
Well,
You can have
maybe this
Mexican
chili is not
nationality also, Adrian.
maybe this chili is not very hot, so it's hard to gauge sometimes. Sorry, the oil was making funny noises. Perfect.
Great, great.
Okay, so I'll put this at the
You
side for
can
now.
put aside. You can put aside your guacamole,
Yep.
and now we can um, we can use your I forgot the name. Your flautas.
Yes, my flautas. Okay.
Be
I.
sure to absorb all the oil, so
Oh,
so
okay.
you don't use your paper towels to that to retire the excess of oil in each one of them.
Okay. Do you take out
And
the toothpicks
when
now?
you are okay,
Do you take out the toothpicks now, or do you wait till when you eat?
yeah, you need to retire to put out the sticks, because when you bite it, you can hurt you if you don't retire your toothpicks.
Okay. I can't remember
I
which
need to
one I.
write that in the receipt.
Okay, so I think that's fine.
Okay,
Aside for now.
yeah, that's fine. Great.
Uh,
Your flautas look great. Now
Everything's hot.
you can. Okay. Now it's time to put the cream about them.
Okay. Sorry, that little thing is still spitting oil, but yeah. Okay, so cream.
Cream, yeah.
Um,
You can make a design if you like.
local guides.
Yeah. You can be Pollock if you like with the cream.
Okay. Oh, shoot. I'm not doing a very good
You
job with
can
this.
use a fork or yeah, you can do that also.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Great, great.
Okay. I'm not good at this, but yeah, I think that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. If you
And
want, you can add a little bit of salt if you
oh,
like. Only if you like.
okay. I have no idea, so I'll just put a sprinkle of salt.
Just a little bit with your fingers. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can put the sliced lettuce.
Yep. So I've got a bit of lettuce here, and we're just gonna fill it with the guacamole.
Yeah, but put that at the end.
Oh,
First, you put this
oh, sorry. Yes, you're
the
talking about the slice.
the sliced
Yeah.
lettuce on top of the flautas.
Yes, that's right.
And after that, you can put the cheese.
Okay. My cheese is here. Okay. Okay, awesome. I'm not gonna put too much because I think this cheese is quite strong, and I don't think you're meant to have
Okay,
strong
that's
cheese.
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Usually, we Mexicans put green or red sauce above all of this, but
Yeah.
this time we are going to about very spicy sauce. So now you can put your leaf of lettuce
Yeah.
and the guacamole beside the flautas.
Okay. I love how like in this show you're showing me how to present the dish.
Yeah, yeah. Presentation of the dish is very important for me. For me. Oh, Ernesto, I didn't told to Adrian to put the bone of the avocado inside the guacamole, but that is just for presentation purpose. You are making good.
Okay. Let me just move that there. What else do I need for this?
And that's it. You have your dish. You have your flauta. You have your guacamole garnish beside it. So maybe you can, yeah, show the dish to the camera. Great.
So my guacamole, I'm trying to make sure that I don't spill anything, but the guacamole is here in
It
the
looks
leaf.
exactly like my post. Great. It's a great job.
I love this show. You know what? Because every time at the end of it, I get to eat. So I'm always
Yeah.
excited
Oh,
about this.
but 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 before you eat it, you have another surprise for the audience,
Yes.
isn't it?
It's oh, I do. Oh, no wonder it's still hot. I forgot to switch off the
The
thing.
stove.
Yeah,
Okay.
now I switch it off and it should be cooling down. So, um, yeah, I'm just gonna move this to the side first. I tell you what, I'm gonna pop it into the oven because I just don't like the hot stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Be careful.
yeah, it makes it explains why is it so smoky in here. Because I thought I switched it off, but I didn't. Oops. So that's done. Okay, so the surprise, which I'm super excited about, and I'm sure a few people in the live chat will be excited about too. Um, Tell us a bit more about this surprise then.
Well, now Adrian is going to prepare a very traditional Mexican drink. You can guess what drink is going to prepare Adrian? You can write it in the chat. Please, we need to read your answers.
Yes,
What
I'll
is the drink that Adrian is going to prepare right now?
and I'm also going to give you a hint.
Okay?
Uh,
Woohoo!
what could
Can you
possibly go
guess?
into here?
Yeah, a frozen jar.
Exactly. Um,
No, it's it's not mezcal, Jesse. Tequila? No, I don't think
Tequila.
so.
It's only like it's not even six
it
o'clock
looks
yet. It's still too early for
it
tequila.
looks like car have guess.
Carm.
Michelada, yeah.
Okay, so
Adrian is going to
I
tell you.
need that right to salt to how
Yeah,
do I prepare this?
you need to put a little bit of salt in a dish
Yeah.
or plate or a plate. You are going to need your lime and put it around the border of your jar,
Okay.
and then put the border of the jar in the salt. Yeah, just
Okay.
like that.
Okay. And
You're
then
like a master regarding drinks. Yeah, well done, well
I
done.
can tell you that I like cocktails a lot. Okay,
Okay.
so this is the reason why I'm familiar with these things. I know this is not a
Excellent.
cocktail. This is not a cocktail, but it's close enough to one.
Okay. Now you need to put inside the jar lemon juice or lime
Lime
juice.
juice, yeah. Okay. Let me just get this thing out first.
And please show what kind of beer are you going to drink. Show it to the camera. What do you think in the audience? Great selection, a great selection for your michelada, Adrian.
This is the first time I'm trying a Modelo, so I'm interested to know what it's like. I have to
How
tell
can it
you,
be?
and you don't know this, but I have to tell you that I'm not the biggest fan of beer. Sorry, I'm not the biggest fan of beer.
Don't worry about that.
Um,
You are going to enjoy it anyway.
okay, so wait.
You can add like two limes, maybe the juice of two limes,
Okay.
maybe even three limes could be good. And you need to add salt inside too.
Oh, okay.
They are telling that Modelo beer is the best.
Fantastic. That's good to know.
I must to say again that Adrian made a great work getting all the ingredients to prepare a traditional Mexican dish with a traditional Mexican drink included.
Oh, okay. I accidentally dropped the seed in there, but I'm sure that's fine.
That's
Oh,
that's that's fine. We don't worry about that.
do you need more lime, or is that enough?
David says that he got thirsty and he got a very bad thirsty. That is a saying in Mexico. Me dio sed y de la mala.
So medio set
That
is
means that
thirsty.
that means that that means that you are eager to drink something with a lot of alcohol.
Okay, so we're
Well,
gonna open this.
after the juice, lime, and the salt is in the jar,
Oh,
you
salt.
are going to put the beer in your jar.
Yeah. Okay. So we should do like a cocktail masterclass one day. Forget about the
Yeah.
food. Forget about the food. Just do drinks.
Your skills are as a bartender are pretty well demonstrated right now.
Except for the seed that's still in there. Let me just pop it out. Okay, that's done. Okay, cool. So
Yeah, great.
how would you say cheers um in Mexico?
Salud.
Salud.
We say salud.
Uh
Or we could say salucita de la buena.
salud. It's probably easier.
We also have another saying,
Hmm.
but I just forgot which is how it goes. Ernesto, please help me. Arriba, abajo. Ah, yeah. Arriba, up your arm.
Wait, so like
Abajo,
arriba.
go down. Al centro, to the front. Ahí, para dentro, and you can drink.
Wait, sorry. Arriba,
Arriba, abajo,
abajo,
al centro,
el centro,
y para dentro,
ipa,
dentro,
centro. Okay. So wait, do I drink
and
it
you
now?
can drink.
Okay.
Yeah,
Arriba, abajo, el centro y,
para dentro,
y para
para
dentro.
dentro.
Y para
Oh,
dentro. David just
y
written
para
in the
dentro.
chat, so
Yeah. Woohoo! Very well done.
wow, the
Now
salt is it's really
you are
strong.
totally Mexican, Adrian.
Thank you, thank you. It's like
But you need to try the flauta.
yes, true.
You need to give a bite to your flauta with your finger, with
I
your
have to
finger.
say, I have to say that because it's so hot out there, This is really, really nice at the moment.
I was pretty sure of that.
And if you're wondering, like, will Adrian get the Asian flush from drinking beer? So we'll soon find out. I really like it with the lime juice and the salt. It takes
Ernesto
the.
says that Ernesto says this dude is now Mexican.
Thank you. But not quite yet. We still need to give this amazing
Yeah, you
flautas
need to
folio
buy your flautas.
a guacamole a try.
Yeah,
So wait.
you are going to do this. You take with your fingers one of the flautas
Okay.
and then pass it through the guacamole and then bite it.
Okay. Sounds really complicated, by the way. So because there's a lot of things going on here, and
Yeah, the toppings are going to fall down,
fall
but
everywhere.
it's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah,
Oh wait. I think the cream is making it stick to the.
or you can do that, or you can do this with your fork. Put a little bit of guacamole above it, and then you take it and bite it.
I'll use my fingers. It's fine.
Okay,
So I know it's gonna be messy, but it's okay.
yeah, it's okay. You,
Okay, see you. Bye. I'm gonna enjoy my meal. Oh, I can really taste the chili now. I can really taste the chili. Oh, this is fantastic. So
as
it's
all as it's fantastic as everything in Mexico.
so how often would people eat flautas? Is it like
Oh, you can eat it anytime. You can find it in the street food. You can prepare it at your home. You can prepare in a celebration. You
Mhm.
can prepare every Sunday if you like. And it's very usual to have flautas in a traditional Mexican home.
Right, okay. So this is something that's very regular, very normal.
Yeah,
You definitely have it at least once a week or something like that.
yeah. It's a part of our regular food.
Right, okay. And it's you can eat it anytime, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks.
Yeah, you can eat it anytime. But
Fantastic.
maybe in the our friends, our Mexican friends, could make an opinion about that. I can eat flautas every time,
So can I. Sorry, so can I.
and now you are going to be a fan of micheladas, and maybe sometime you're going to try the michelada with a Cuban jar.
Oh, explain the Cuban jar.
The Cuban jar is prepared in the same way, but besides salt and lemon, you add some different kind of salts like Tabasco salts,
Oh.
Maggi salts, and English salts, and the flavors change a lot.
So do you put all those different types of sauces together, or you pick one of them to go
No,
into?
all of them together. All of them
Wow. Okay.
together before
Okay.
you add the beer.
Okay. Wow, that'll be quite an experience, I would imagine.
Yeah. And it's not spicy. It has a lot of taste, but it's not spicy, as a lot of things could think. But it's not spicy.
Okay, fantastic. Um, there is one more drink that I wanted to show.
Yeah, one more surprise for all Mexican people.
Ta-da! Which way I'm
What's
going?
that? It's a traditional jarrito.
Mexican. I got the Mexican cola flavor. They had different flavors at the stall that I got this from, but this one is Mexican cola. And Again, before I actually talk a little bit more about the Mexican cola, as usual, in every segment of Local Guide's Kitchen, I want to highlight a local business here in Manchester. But I also want to show the Connect post. He's kind of gone. Okay, you're back.
Yeah, yeah. A phone call, but it's okay.
Okay, that's all right. Again, in this part of the segment, I like to highlight a local business here in Manchester, and I also like to show off what happens on Local Guides Connect. So if I'm going to switch to that, I will come back to this, but for now, I'm going to switch over to show you what happens on Local Guides Connect, which is this point here.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is your post on Local Guides Connect, and I don't know where it is actually. Let me see. It's there. So again, Local Guides Connect is an online forum. There's different categories that you can post to. This is the food and drinks category. And if I'm not wrong, this is the first time that you've ever posted a recipe on the food and drinks board.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that's right.
congratulations. They should give you a badge for that. And then it's obviously this is translated to in Mexican, but I can turn off the translation and I'll just kind of do that. And this is the original
It's a,
post. Um, let's see if I can read it. Una receta mexicana, flautas de pollo o res con guacamole deliciosas.
yeah,
And obviously, you've given the ingredients in here for
that's right.
the flautas, and then the guacamole, and then the instructions on how to prepare it. And you also provide a little GIF to show the cooking process. And yours is slightly different because you use smaller tortillas and you use
Yeah.
two to roll them into one. But I cheated and went for the easy version and went for the big tortillas and to make it. And obviously that's the finished product. So look at that. And the last bit here is fantastic. I love this picture because there's so much color to it, and it's the food and
Yeah.
drinks. This looks really amazing. So yes, that is your what was it? I can't remember what it's called now.
That's
The
the version with that Cuban
yeah,
jar.
right, okay. And besides this, I also want to do a quick shout out to the Mexican stall that I bought some of my ingredients from. So I'm going to show you a quick video. And basically, the stall is called Pancho's Burritos. It's located in Manchester Arndale Market. So for all those in Manchester watching this, go ahead and give that shop a look and give it a try. So this video just basically shows you what that stall is all about. So here we are at Pancho's Burritos in Arndale Market. So I think it's the only Mexican place that I've seen so far in the city center. It's very authentic, as far as I can tell anyway. Um, and I happened to come across this when I was looking for the wet market here at Arndale. But I just want to show you the stall that we have here. So it's been around actually for quite a while. And they've got tons and tons of different options here. I'll show you that as well. So. And I love the fact that they also have vegan options, which you can see over here. But they have a ton and ton of stuff options here, and again it's more in here. And as the title of the shop says, they're very popular for the burritos, which you can see there. And they also have tons of Mexican stuff in the background. So if you want to get any like food items like beans, drinks, chilies as well, you can find it all over here. Sorry, it's very busy at the moment. I'm just avoiding people, but yeah. So you can get all tortillas here as well. You can get the peppers and chilies. You can also get corn flour to make your own. And the drinks are there. So yeah, it's a pretty awesome place. And look at the dessert over there. It's pretty awesome. And guacamole for £2.50 for a tub. So yeah, this is Pancho's Burritos. And obviously, if you're interested in this place, do come over to the Manchester Arndale Market. It's in the wet market area, and they have it just here. Super awesome. Thanks. Bye. And that is the video for it. So I'm also going to show you really briefly the website. Oh, there it is. This way it flicked for me. So this is the official website for Pancho's Burritos. Again, you can find a lot of information there. And I also wanted to show you the. So apparently they've been on the TV. They've been on BBC and they've been in the news as well. So they are popular and they've made it in the sense that obviously they're recognized for their Mexican food and authenticity. And I'm also going to show you a little bit on the Google Maps stuff. So for those who don't really use maps, which is going to be a bit weird if you don't use maps, but this is Pancho's Burritos on maps. And I just want to show you like the reviews that they've had. So they've got like 163 reviews, average 4.5 stars. Um, and again, they've got really good reviews in there, and the shop owner replies to them really quickly. And obviously, there's the tags in here that you can pick to focus on the reviews that matter to you most. So, if, for instance, if you're interested in the vegan stuff, whenever vegan gets mentioned, it just highlights it and groups it up for you. So here we can read all the reviews that mentions vegans. Again, you can read all there. Again, very good star rating, and it's got good reviews for it. So if you're in Manchester and you want to give Mexican food a try, go on to Punch's Burritos in Manchester Arndale. It's just inside the market area, and just before you get to the wet market, which is the fish market, you get to see Pancho's Burritos. Avoid lunchtime because lunchtime is when they always have the queues. I've been there at lunchtime and there's a lot of queues going on there. But other than that, yeah, give it a try and give it a go. And just heading back to this, I saw something in the live chat. Ernesto was saying, Yanis Adrian is Mexicano, pero no lo sabía. ¿Qué es no lo sabía? What is no lo sabía?
Ernesto says that Adrian is already a Mexican, but you don't know that before.
Oh, okay. Ah, saber to know.
A ver,
Okay.
you didn't know that you were already a Mexican. Because Yanni said that your Spanish is pretty well pronounced. So
Okay.
you are totally Mexican. And I need to say that you have in that store a little piece of Mexico. You have everything right there to be happy. So don't leave Manchester, Adrian.
Or I could go to Mexico. So, the one thing
Yeah,
that I'm
yeah,
I'm interested to try is the mole,
yeah.
because
And in
I've
that
it looks
store
very
that you visited,
yeah.
they had mole ready to prepare in your pan, and that's it. So you have everything right there.
So
Uh,
I saw the
so
mole. The mole comes in a bottle. Do you just pour it and then what do you do with it?
yeah, you pour it and heat it.
Ah, right.
Maybe
Okay.
you can add a little bit of chicken broth,
Hmm.
just a little bit, and you even can add chocolate, um, dust of chocolate dust, pulverized. You can add it to the mole, the chicken broth, and you heat it enough, and that's it. You can eat it with rice. You can eat it with your shredded chicken also, and and that's it. That's
But
the way to try the mole.
is mole spicy? No.
It has like 30 different kind of chiles, but
Wow.
it's
Okay.
not spicy. It's not spicy. Well, Mexican always says it's not spicy, but mole it's not spicy, and that's the truth. It has a lot of taste when you put it in your mouth. So you need to try it once in your lifetime.
Fantastic. I will give it a go. But I'm also super excited to have my flautas pollo. Um, just a quick mention. The reason why I can speak or pronounce Spanish words relatively easier is because in the Malay language, the way we pronounce our words is quite similar to how you pronounce Spanish words. So the pronunciation is quite similar, and that's why it's easy for me to pick up. But I also did some Spanish classes a long time ago, so
Okay.
I can say things like Me llamo Adrian, vivo en Manchester, tengo 40, 40? No,
Cuarenta,
is it 40? Yeah, 40 años.
40,
40. 40,
40.
yeah, okay. I was almost forgotten how to say 40 in Spanish and stuff like that. But not a lot, so it's very visible. And most of it's the grammar that I can't remember, which is you got like six different types of how you say it, with three singular and three plurals and all that stuff. So,
Yeah.
but it's all interesting, and I enjoyed the Spanish classes. It just got to the level where to proceed on to, I reached intermediate, I think, but to go on to the next level, I really need to spend time doing the homework and writing essays and stuff like that. And it was just a little bit too much for me. Speaking is easy, but the writing was really difficult. So
it's another kind of challenge, the
it is,
writings,
yeah.
and yeah.
So
Well,
I
but
I'm
now
gonna I'm
you
gonna
have a
continue on
Mexican
eating.
dish very well prepared.
Thank you. I'm going to continue on eating, but I also want to ask you a little bit more about the Local Guides program. So you are level 8, and I had a look at your
Yes,
Google Maps profile. You've uploaded 2004 photos. You've answered 1,148 answers. You did 136 reviews, 108 places added, and 254 edits among different things. So you're obviously active in it, and you're in a sense biased lots of photos and answers and lots of places added as well, because I don't get a chance to add a lot of places. What would you say is the one or two things that you most enjoy about the Local Guides program?
well, obviously, to take photos is the easiest kind of contribution that you can do. But I really enjoy to add places to the map because this way you can help small business in your community to be known for other people. And in these times of pandemic, that is important, a very important kind of action or contribution that we can do to the map. And yes, I think that I'm part of Local Guide Science 2016, yeah, 16. But before that, I was using a map maker before we
Mm.
can do contributions to Google Maps. But for several years, I didn't do contributions. And in the last 2 years, I restarted to use the Google Maps application app in my cell phone. Right now, I don't have all the functions available because I'm using an iOS version
Mhm.
of Google Maps, but it's pretty fun to help other people and help to our community. So that's the main actions that I do in Google Maps.
And you
Yeah.
recently became a Connect moderator as well. Congratulations. How's your
Thanks a
how's your
lot.
experience so far of being part of the Connect moderator group and being recognized for that as well?
Well, it's something very surprising, but because I was taking part in a very active way from last year, not in Connect, I mean. Last year was when I started to post, to make publications in Connect, to start to programming and scheduling meetups with all my friends from Team Tacos, Imperio, Ernesto, Yanis, Bere, Amejali. Some of them, you already know them. But in the last year, we met each other virtually because we haven't met each other physically, and we made a very warm group here in Mexico, and we are trying to grow the Mexican community of local guides. So this activity, I think, it's what helped me to be honored as a Connect moderator. And I really like to help other people who start using the Google Maps application and who start to post in Connect. So it's a great experience. You can learn a lot from other local guides, from other countries, from other traditions, and that's something that makes you a better person, I think.
Yeah. And also, you've done quite a few virtual meetups, and I have to say they look amazing. You've done a really good job with it. And your virtual meetups is all about exploration. So you're exploring Mexico, and you're
Yeah.
showing different cultural sides to it, which is all very interesting. So I think the last one you did was the I do not know how to pronounce it. It's a very long name. So
Teotihuacan.
that place, yes. And the one before
Yeah.
that, you did like an art tour.
I schedule meetups about murals, monumental murals. Well, I have done several meetups, but yeah, most of them are like related to cultural topics. And I like to do a lot of research to provide with um, information up to date to the audience. Yeah, I really like that.
I was
And
I was just thinking when
I'm
I was
very,
I
very proud. I'm very proud about the Mexican culture and the Mexican history. Yeah.
that is really good, and you should be. It's great to always talk about your own culture and to educate everybody about it, and it's absolutely fine, and it's tremendously good to be proud of your own culture. And it's something that I also kind of need to do for my Malaysian side. I've not done a lot of Malaysian related stuff, mainly because I've been away for so long that I don't feel that I know Malaysia well enough to kind of represent them. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm always thinking about how can I incorporate Malaysian culture and lifestyle and to showcase it into my meetup as well. So when I move back to Malaysia, that's something that I'm gonna focus on. But I was just thinking that when I was drinking this, I was thinking like you can see that I'm not a beer drinker when I'm holding the cup like this and drinking like that. It's like no, beer drinkers are like that. Yeah, I'm like not two hands. Um, and also just a bit a quick shout out to Imperial. So I noticed in there that Barry was saying that, oh, Adrian, you should say hi to Imperial. So hello, hola. I actually met her in Connect Live or Local Guide Summit. I think it was 2017. I think I'm not sure. All the years feel the same to me. And they're saying in the live chat, if you're not in the live chat at the moment, go and have a look at it. They're saying in the live chat that moles is an explosion of flavors in your mouth that's bearing. And also, I think Jesse was saying that it's actually spicy if you're not used to the Mexican level of spice. So, but it's something that I think I'm interested to try because it's a very interesting sauce, and the fact that you add chocolate to it, it's like, oh, okay, that's really weird. And I know that I read somewhere that the chocolate doesn't make it like a dessert or sweet. It's just something else. It's still going to be spicy or whatever it is. So it's something that I'm keen to try. But I'm also super super thrilled that finally, after so long, I have finally made my own guacamole, and I'm super excited for that. And I'm gonna make more of this. Partly because avocados are so expensive in Malaysia.
Yeah.
It's so expensive. So I'm gonna eat as much avocados as I can while I'm still in the UK. And now I can make guacamole. So and again, if anybody out there in the live chat, if you know of any other ways to eat avocado, I know you can have it in salad and stuff like that. You can obviously send me the recipes for that. Find me in Local Guides Connect. I'm at Adrian Linsong over there. So fantastic. It's been absolutely great. And I don't know whether is there anything else you want to add to this before we start to wind down the show?
No, no, I just want to say thank you to all our friends that are connected, that are watching this preparation. I enjoy a lot this show, and I'm pretty sure that now you have a lot of new fans in Mexico, and that you are going to be a fan of micheladas too. So thanks again, Adrian, for having me here in your show. And
Yeah,
well, let's keep guiding.
exactly. Thank you so much. And hopefully one day I'll be able to actually step into Mexico and explore it
Yeah.
myself. Where would be a good starting point? Just out of curiosity.
Well, Mexico City is the best starting point, and right from here you can visit different places. We have every kind of places to visit. We have desert, we have mountains, we have rivers, we have archaeological sites, we have culture, we have colonial cities, we have well, we have everything.
Everything.
Mexico is the paradise.
And I also want to try. I can't remember which version I'm saying this. It's either asado or asada. Which one's
Asada,
asada?
asada. And David is an expert in that kind of meat. So when you could visit, maybe we can meet with all the team tacos, and
Team tacos.
we can have an asada between us. Yeah,
We need to do an international meetup. You know,
of course.
the in 2019 we did a European meetup, and that was I think one of the best experience that I've had in such a long time. Um, Meeting local guides in face to face is so I don't know how to explain it, but it's so wonderful. It's like meeting people that share the same interests, share the same passion as you do. And although we've never met each other, even in some cases, we've not even talked to each other online before, and it's for the very first time meeting each other, it's just like we felt like we were friends for a very long time. And we had a really great experience in Ghent, Belgium. Jan was the host for that excellent meetup. And that was a second European meetup as well. The first one was organized by Torben, if I'm not mistaken. And unfortunately, I didn't hear about that one initially. But yeah, I mean, like meetups, when we get the chance to go back to in person, in real life meetups, I'm looking forward to meeting more local guides out there. And as I'm sure all of you are as well. But in the meantime, virtual meetups is the way to share our experience, our passion, and just to have fun. It doesn't always have to be some crazy cooking show. Just go there, chat to each other, and just make sure that everybody's happy and doing well. Especially during this time when a lot of us are in lockdowns and we don't get to go out very often and we don't get to talk to people very often. It's always good to check up on your friends. Um,
Yeah,
just a bit of a
totally.
shout out to mental health in the sense that mental health is an issue and don't shy away from it. If you're feeling down and you feel like you want to talk to people, reach out. And again, for all of us, reach out to your friends to make sure that they're okay. Check in on them every so often just to make sure that they're happy, they're doing well, and just to have a little brief chat to that. And that's kind of what I like about the local guides program as well. It's an avenue for me to go to and read up about other people, what they're going through, and you can chat there, you can meet other people, you can talk about your own experience, and it's just an outlet that is really hard to have when we're in a lockdown. So big shout out to local guides. Um, Again, it's like the link for it is like the community link is localguidesconnect.com. That's where
Okay.
we go for all our community stuff. And if you want to find out more about the local guides program, you can go to g.co/local guides. And other than that, you can find Ricardo and myself over there. We are, well, he's moderating. I'm just having fun on Connect. So
All
because
of us
I
are
don't do a lot of
having fun
moderating
right
stuff.
here.
You guys, I leave it to you professionals. So I'm just here to
Thanks
party.
again, Adrian.
I
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
love this.
Well,
The let me try to find that. Someone mentioned it. I think it was David that mentioned it. It was Arriba, Al Bajo, El Centro, and
pa dentro.
Ipa Dentro. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You have learned it. So from now, you are also a Mexican. I pronounce you
Well,
like that.
I am wanting that Team Taco shirt for sure. It is the
Oh yeah,
cutest shirt
you
ever. So
to-
I really want it.
you totally deserve it.
Thank you, thank you. Just before we
Thanks
go,
again.
I just want to say a big, huge thank you again to Ricardo for joining me here on Local Guides Kitchen. This is our sixth episode, and it is our penultimate episode because next weekend is going to be our final episode for now. Because after next weekend, I'm not sure whether I'll still be in Manchester, whether I'll be moving away. No idea what's going on. But next weekend, we are doing our seventh and final episode of Local Guide's Kitchen on Sunday, the 11th of April at 2 p.m. That's GMT plus one. That's UK time, 2 p.m. It's going to be
Okay.
another fun and exciting, and it's going to be a closure slash party to this fantastic project that has brought many kilograms to my tummy. But I'm enjoying the process. It's given me so many opportunities to try new different food and also have a fantastic chat to amazing local guides out there and learning much more about who they are, what they do, and their culture and everything. So thank you so much to all my guests so far. A big huge thanks to Ricardo. A big huge thanks to all the people watching here today. So just gonna go through the list and give a big shout out to Yanis, Imperio, Bere, Ernesto, Kashif, Car, Jesse, Irina, Faz, and Jan, and a whole lot more that's in there. So thank you guys for tuning into the live stream. It's been amazing. And again, thank you for sharing your knowledge in the chat, helping us to translate stuff and to give your input on all the various discussions that we've had. And I hope you have a great Easter weekend, all of you. Have a great time. And it is party time now with my beer and cola. I'm saving the cola for later.
Salucita de la buena, Adrián.
Woo! So this is
Woohoo.
the point where I always pretend to be dancing because I'll add the
Okay.
music later on. And just a big say goodbye, everybody, and thank you for tuning in.
See you
Love you all
soon.
very much. And at some point, I need to figure out how to switch this thing off again. I always forget. That's the problem. Um there you go. Okay, thank you again, Ricardo, and have a great
See
Easter
you
weekend,
soon.
everybody. Bye. Viva Mexico!
Viva!
Viva!